Okay, good morning, guys. I just cannot believe this is January 13th today, and it seems like just yesterday I said, hey, we're starting on this morning show again, and I'm not going to miss one day. Oh, my Lord. Okay, and guys, I'll tell you what. Okay, I didn't even know. I got to think back here to what all has happened because I filmed the morning show for 2, maybe 3 days, and then I feel like I've said this before because I filmed this before and then the files were corrupt and blah blah blah. I don't know. My friend Lenneard called to my attention that reading from this book could be a copyright issue on YouTube. And he was exactly right. I looked it up. I did some research, and what I was doing in the first couple of morning shows for this new year was reading each submission in this book here, each daily devotion, word for word, and that is a copyright issue, so I cannot do that, unfortunately, because I really liked that format. I only did it a couple times, but I really liked the way I was doing it. So I've had to modify that. And like I said, the one day I filmed again, I read only a little bit of it, and then I discussed like the scriptures that are at the bottom of the page, and I discussed a little bit about what this was saying, even though I couldn't read it all to you. And I mean, it was a very good show, I thought. And then I tried to transfer it to my computer, and it corrupted the whole file. And then it shut down my computer every time I tried to open it. I don't know. It's such a mess. And I got to tell you, in reading today's, it kind of lends to that whole thing, about, well, let me tell you how we're going to do this first. Okay. The way that I'm going to do this so that it avoids any kind of a copyright issue, I'm going to put a link to this book in the description below where you can buy it on Amazon, or else you can go to Walmart, you can go to eBay, anywhere you want to. But just to make it easy, I'll put a link to Amazon below. There's a lot of different styles of this book, but it's all the same thing. There's leather covers, there's this one here, and just a lot of different styles, there's even ones for little kids and things like that. But anyways, I'll put that link below if you want to read the whole thing, but I cannot do that on here because of the copyright issue. What I can do, though, is read like the first part, the first paragraph maybe, or the first line. You can see where the first line of each of these is in bold capital letters, and that pretty much covers what the whole body of each of these is going to say. And then there's always a couple of scriptures in there, so I'll pick one or two and read those two, and we'll just discuss those a little bit, what they mean to me immediately as I read those. It may mean something totally different to you, but I'm just going to share with you what it means to me. And so let me read this first, and then I'll tell you why this is so significant in this moment. This one for January 13th today starts out, try to view each day as an adventure, carefully planned out by your guide. Instead of staring into the day that is ahead of you, attempting to program it according to your will, be attentive to me and all I have prepared for you. Now, I'm going to stop right there because there's a lot more to go, but like I said, I can't read it all word for word. And I will tell you this, that first line, try to view each day as an adventure, that is exactly what I do every day when I wake up. I try to view each and every day as an adventure. You have no idea what is coming your way, which is the next part here. Instead of staring into the day that is ahead of you, attempting to program it to your will, be attentive to me and to all that I have prepared for you. That is exactly what you have to do. You cannot, you can have your own plan, and you can do your best to follow that plan and to accomplish everything that you are trying to do according to your plan. But I can tell you it's not going to happen, which is exactly why it has been 13 days. Well, not 13. I think it's been about 10 days since I've put up a morning show, because things just do not go as you plan. I can't even begin to tell you how crazy these past couple of weeks have been, guys. Good and bad. Every single day, it'll start out either wonderful or horrible, and then it will drastically change, and it'll go from horrible to wonderful, and then horrible again and wonderful, all in one day. Like a roller coaster. Absolutely crazy. And I have tried to start filming these morning shows and other videos several times, and it just has not gone to my plan. I was in, let's see, what was it? Ollie's one day, and I was trying to make a video in there, which some of the footage I can actually use if I ever get around to finishing this video. But the music above was just so obnoxiously loud that it wasn't happening. You know, I planned on going in there and filming a bunch of things, shopping for things for the RV. I'm looking for flooring for the RV. And it was just so obnoxiously loud that my plan just totally did not work. And I mean, that's just kind of how it's saying right here, you know, don't go according to your plan. Be attentive to me and to all I have prepared for you. So basically, you can have your plan, but God has a plan for you, and it's going to go his way no matter what you do. So you basically have to say every day, you know, God, I know that you have a plan for me, and I'm going to go about this day and try to follow your guidance and see that plan, see what path you want me to take, because I know that I'm going to be presented with a lot of choices through this day. I'm going to try to make the right choices and try to follow that path. And that's all you can really do. And be happy about it. You know, accept that day graciously and be excited. Like it says in the very first line, try to view each day as an adventure. Carefully planned out by your guide. So look at it as God planned this day out for me. Let's see what it has in store. Even if it turns out to be a lot of bad stuff, there's bound to be some good stuff in there. And regardless, it's an adventure. So I'm going to read one of these scriptures as well. It's Psalm 118:24. I can't even say it. So let's see. Let me flip through here real quick and find it. Okay, Psalm 118:24. And guys, this is the greatest ever. It just simply says, "This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." And that is the best way to start your day. I couldn't ask for a better way to start the first morning show that I've done in 2 weeks than saying, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." Guys, thank the Lord for this day, no matter what it may hold. Thank the Lord at the end of the day for this day, whatever it did end up holding for you, whether it was good or bad. It's leading you somewhere. It's leading you to where God wants you to be. And yes, all we can do is just try our best, you know, accept this day as an adventure that has been carefully planned out by our guide, and try our best to enjoy it. Take it as an adventure. Surely has been an adventure for me recently. So that's where I'm going to leave it right now. And I am going to try my best, with God's blessing, to keep these morning shows coming every morning and get on track with everything else in my life as well. I tend to just have too much stuff on my plate. It's like life is a big buffet, and I go through with this huge plate, and I just keep on piling it on, and to where I just can't handle everything that I put on there. And I don't know, that's the way I tend to do things. So, all right, guys, I'm going to let you go wherever you're waking up, whatever time it is. Make the best of your day. Do something for somebody else. Pay it forward. Let's make this world a better place. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Peace.